Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you guys are new, and in this video I am going to be solving the data manipulation part of paper 2 from November 2019. I have another video so I'm solving the rest of the paper, so go check that out. And without further ado, let's go to page 6 so we can do the databases. You are now going to prepare some reports. Make sure all currency values display the same currency symbol and are set to 2 decimal places. Using a suitable database package, import the file nt19books.csv. I already have access so I will create a blank database. I will name this November 2019, and the name doesn't really matter, so you can name it whatever you want. And I will save this in my work area, which in this case is the desktop. And I will create this access. I will close table 1. And now I to import the file nt19books. So to import, I will go to external data, new data source, from file, text file, and we go to browse and we select our source files folder, and we select the nt19books and we open it. In this window we don't do anything, we just go to next. And in the second window, make sure that this is in comma because CSV is a comma separated value, so what is separating the data is the commas. And make sure that the first row contains field names. We go to next, and here we will check if the field names are using the data type that they specify. Author, title, book reference, publisher, and format code are all text. Author is short text, so is the title. Same with the book reference and with the publisher. Format code is also a text. Release year is a long integer and it's a number. Number, integer, same thing. Price, it's a number or currency, and this is double. So we go here and change this currency. You can choose long integer, but if you have currency here, display this as a currency. Number of items and pages is number. This is a long integer, and pages is short text, so we will change pages to long integer. And available should be boolean or logical. This is long integer, so we change this to boolean or integer, which we don't have here, so we just choose yes or no, and you go to next. We have to display book reference as our primary key, so we choose our own primary key and we choose the book reference. And we have our table here. Now we'll go to home, view, design view, and we choose the currency box, and in the format we will choose euros, and for every currency that you choose the same symbol. And decimal places, we will choose 2 decimal places because it tells us in the beginning that it should have the same symbol and it should be 2 decimal places. Available should be yes or no, so we go here in the format and we choose yes or no. And you have to take a screenshot of this and make sure that this is open in the currency. And to take the screenshot, I will use the snipping tool. Copy and paste this into our evidence document under evidence 6. We go under evidence 6 and we paste this here, and we can decrease this a little. 24. Input the file nt19 format.csv as a new table in your database. We'll now go to external data again, new data source, from file, text file. We go to browse, and this will already open in the source files folder, and I will choose the format file and open it. Go to next. We go to next in this window, and here we make sure that this is in commas again and that first row contains the field names. Go to next, and they don't have here a format for the field names that we have, so just continue. We have to choose our own primary key, which is the type code, and save the changes to the table. And here we have the format table. Create a one-to-many relationship between format code in the books table and the type code in the format table. So to create a relationship, we have to have tables closed. So we close all tables. Then we go to database tools, relationships, and we select the 2 tables where we are going to be creating relationships from. The books table is this one, the format code, and the type code in the format table. The format table is this one and the type code is this one over here. So we have to drag the format code from the books table to the type code of the format table. And this window will open up and we can see the relationship type, which is a one-to-many relationship. And they ask for evidence showing the relationship between the 2 tables, so we just take a screenshot of this. we copy and paste this into our evidence document under evidence 7. We create the relationship and we just close this and we save the changes to the layout of the relationship. Add the following as a new record in the books table. We'll open up the books table and we will have to add this. And instead of going all the way down, just click on new record and this will take you to the last record ever, and will even open up a row for you to write in the record. As I'm in the computer, I will just copy paste this, but in the exam you will have to write this. So I have added in this data into the books table. 26. Using the fields from the books table, produce a tabular report that selects the records where release year is 2014 or 15. The price is €5 or more. Available is yes. This should be done in the query part. Shows only the fields title, author, price, release year, and available in this order with the data and labels displayed in full. Do not group the data. We will have to select this data in the query part. Sorts the data into descending order of price, has a page orientation of portrait, fits on a single page, includes only the textbook released 2014 or 15 as a title displayed in a larger font size at the top of the page, calculates the average price and positions this under the price column, displays this average price value to 2 decimal places with the same currency symbol as the price field, has the label average book price to the left of this value, does not display a page number when printed, has your name, center number, and category number at the bottom of the report. Save and print the report. So I will go create, query wizard, simple query wizard, and I will choose the books table, and I will select the fields title, author, price, release, title, author, price, release year is done. Now we have to just add in the available, and we go to next. This is detail query. We just go to next, and I'm just going to delete the 219 from here so it becomes books query, and we finish this. Have to select only the records where release year is 2014 or 15. Home, we go to design view. The release year should only be 2015 or 14. So in the year, in the criteria, we write in 2014 or 2015. Price should be €5 or more than €5 or equal to €5. And available should be yes, so in the criteria of the available we just type in yes. We run this, we can see that we only have yes in available, the year is only 15 or 14, and the price is €5 or more than €5. So to do the report, we go to create report wizard and we save the query first. Make sure that in the table queries you choose the query we just created. And to select the fields, we have to select all of them, so we just click on the 2 arrows. We go to next. The price into descending order, so we change this from ascending to descending, and we choose price, and we go to next. This is a tabular report and should have a page orientation of portrait, so page orientation of portrait and layout is tabular. Includes only the textbook released 2014 or 15 as a title displayed in a larger font size at the top of the page. So I will copy this and I will delete from here the book's query title and place in what I just copied, and we finish this. This will take us to the print preview of the report, but the report is not done yet. We still have to make some changes to it. So we close the print preview. This will take us to the design view. We can change this by going to design and we change that view. And now I will arrange the data so that it fits on a single page wide. I'll quickly do this. But this is not in the correct order, so I will quickly arrange this as title, author, price, release year, available. So I have arranged this as title, author, price, release year, and available. The heading is done, but we still have to display this in a larger font at the top of the page. So I will just select this go to home, and increase the font size. Calculate the average price and positions this under the price column. Choose the price column, right click on it, total price, average, and this will automatically do the average for the price. And this will also place under the price column. Displace this average price value to two decimal places with the same currency symbol as the price field. Yep, it is displaying in euros and in two decimal places. As a label, average book price to the left of this value. So I will right click on this field, set caption, and this will add a box to the left of the value. I will change this from price average to average book price. And I will decrease the width of this and bring this a little more to the left. Does not display a page number when printed. This is displaying page 1 of 1, and so I will just delete this. Has your name, center number, and CAN number at the bottom of the report. For this, we go to Design View. In the report footer, I will add in a label, and here I will type in my name, my center number, and candidate number. And I will go again to the Layout view, save and print your report. Print out to make sure that you have entered your name, center number, and candidate number on your report. For this, we go to Print Preview, and we can see that our name, center number, and candidate number is appearing here. And the title is also Book Releases. So we print this, and I will print this to PDF as printout too. And we close the print preview. Evidence 8. Place new evidence document screenshot showing the database formula used to calculate the average price. For this, we go to Design View. We increase the size of this field and we take a screenshot of this. We copy and paste this into our evidence document under Evidence 8. 27. Using fields from both tables, produce a tabular report that selects a record where publisher includes the word digital, release year is later than 2011. Contains a new field called book tax, which is calculated every time and displayed with the same currency formatting as the price field. This field will calculate the price plus 10% of the currency. Shows only the fields reference, publisher, title, author, book type, release year, price, and book tax in this order, with the data labels displayed in full, and do not group the data. Source the data into ascending order of book type and then descending order of release year. Has a page orientation of landscape, fits on a single page wide. Includes only the text digital publishing as the title displayed in a larger font size at the top of the page. Has their name, center number, and candidate number in the footer of the report, so it displays on every page. Save and print your report. So I will start by doing another query. We go to Create, Query Wizard, and this query is produced from both tables. We have to include the field book reference, which is in the books table. Have to include publisher, which is also in the books table, title, and author, which is also in the books table. Book type and release year are also there. We don't have the book type here, so we have to go to the format, and from the format we choose the book type. Then we have to go again to the books and we have to choose the release year, price, and book tax. So we choose the price and we don't have the book tax, so we will have to create the book tax, and for the book tax we have to use the price plus 10% of the price. So we only have to use the price field for that, and we already have it here. You go next. This is a detail query. Next, and I will just name this exercise 27 query, and we finish. And we have our query here, but we are not finished because the publishers include the word digital. So we go to Design View, and in the publisher we do a star, we write in digital, and we do in another star, and if we enter a like, digital will appear. And the release year should be later than 2011, so it means after 2011, so bigger than 2011. So we go to the release year and we put in bigger than 2011. And we have to create a new field called book tax, which is price plus 10% of the price. So we choose a new field over here, and I will use the builder for this, and this is price plus 10% off the price. We do OK, and here we just add in book tags and 2 dots. We run this. You can see that we have a new field called book tags, but this is not in euros, nor is it into decimal places. So we go again into the design view, and here in the format, change the format to euro, and in decimal places we choose 2 decimal places. Now if we run this again, you can see that this is euros with 2 decimal places. The release year is more than 2011, and in the publisher we have digital. The data into ascending order of book type and then descending order of release year. So we select book type and we choose ascending order of book type, and then descending order of release year. So we go to release year and we choose descending order. Go to create report wizard and we save the query, and we choose all fields from the query we just created in the same order. Let's go next, and we already did the ascending and descending part. This should be a tabular report. Orientation of landscape. So we change this from portrait to landscape, and we go next. The title should be digital publishing, and we finish. And now we have our report. Close the print preview and we go to layout view. And I will quickly arrange this. We can see that this is in the correct order, unlike the last one. Increase the font size of the digital publishing part. So we selected this, go to home, and we increase the font size. Has your name, set number, and Kenyan number in the footer of the report, so it displays on every page. We go to design view, page footer, and we increase the page footer, and we place in a label in which we type in our name, center number, and candidate number. Close this and we go to layout view. And print your report. Make sure that you have entered your name, center number, and candidate number. So we go to print preview, and this is displaying our name, and we print this. Now I will name this printout 3 as I'm printing this into PDF. 28. Answer the following questions and record your answers in your evidence document. Describe the difference between hardware and software. This is 2 points, so 1 point for the hardware definition and 1 point for the software definition. I already wrote so we can save time. So hardware is a physical component of a computer, and software is a program that runs in the computer. Examples of a hardware. So I gave a hard drive as an example of a hardware, and for the software I gave database software, which is what we were using just now to do the database parts. To have your answers in your evidence using no more than 50 words. So I will just select this and see if this is not more than 50 words, and this is 25 words. And we have done the database part, we have done the access. If you want to check the mail merge and PowerPoint, go check my other videos out, and see you next time.